What's up, everybody? It's Ocean Forest here. We had a show across the street at Fresh Brewed Coffee tonight, and a transformer blew, and power's out in the venue. So unfortunately, we're rescheduling the show. However, we are here in the church across the street, and we're gonna hop on live and play a few songs. So thank you guys for joining us. Bruce and Cole and Gray are being shy, but yeah, we're all here. So we're gonna share it to our pages real quick and hop on here and play a set. We're gonna do some songs we had planned to play, and some songs we're just gonna play for fun. So thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna start in about a minute. It's on Facebook. Oh, you know what flipping it did, Cole? We all are playing left-handed, and that's regular.
Well,
it's like we all look backwards.
That's the front camera.
Oh yeah.
I didn't flip I didn't flip you. There's probably a way to do it on here.
We're almost ready. Thank y'all for hanging tight. And on our Instagram as well. You guys know how to share a link on Instagram?
Yeah, you can share it, like pull up like copy link or whatever.
In your story? Story. You could put it in our bio. Alright. Well, I guess we'll skip Instagram. Our heart was in the right place. So yeah, really sorry the show was canceled due to a power outage at the coffee shop. That storm was crazy. It only lasted 5 minutes, but messed up a lot of stuff. But here we are. We're definitely going to reschedule the show, make it up very soon. We're going to start off with a song called Sirens. love, you run away. I thought you'd realize I wanted you to stay. It's getting closer now, closer every day. I thought you'd realize I wanted you to stay. Wanted you to stay. Wanted you to stay. Wanted you to stay. guitar great. All right, we're gonna do a song called Adirondack. We weren't planning on playing this one tonight, but it's only 2 chords, so I think we can pull it off.
that went well for not practicing it.
Going really well, actually. You guys want to do the jam on this one? You should.
I don't remember it.
I'll leave it up to you, Bruce.
I don't know the jam, so.
It's A minor, yeah.
So, A minor.
I don't know it either, but we're doing it. Alright.
I'm always on goal.
Cool, we're still live, so that's good. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, this is a song called Basement. Ready, Greg?
Yep.
Should've listened up to my friends when they said I'm not even crazy. You didn't know I'd follow you in the summer. You didn't know I'd find you, find you there, find you there, find you there. got a couple more. We're gonna do "Come a Day" and then I'll be gone.
And then we'll be gone.
And then we'll definitely be gone. If you're just tuning in, our show tonight at the coffee shop unfortunately was rescheduled due to a power outage. That crazy storm came in, transformer blew, and we waited about an hour trying to get it, see if Santee Cooper could fix it, and made a call to just reschedule. So that's why we hopped here on Facebook Live to play some songs. So thank you all for hanging out. We got two more. if I cross your mind, say a prayer for me. All right, this is gonna be our last one. It's called "I'll Be Gone." And thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks, guys. We're Ocean Forest. Come catch us at our next show, whenever that is. We'll let you know. Our next show is also our first show.
I don't know how to stop this. Finish.